Again, the last one we're going to do is neck index. So again, you're going to take your handheld flashlight, put it either to your cheek, your neck, the temple, whichever way works for you, whichever way is more comfortable. Again, benefit to this is that wherever I'm looking, the light is indexed to my head, so that should illuminate whatever I'm looking at. What you don't want to do is have the gun or the flashlight in front of your face right here, where it's illuminating your gun itself. Now, once that happens, you may have like some splash from the light itself coming back to you, lighting yourself. Again, the neck index either to your cheek, your neck, or to the temple, whichever way works for you. Use that as an indexing point while fire your gun. Okay. And again, we do this from compressed ready. So here, index, gun up, and shoot.
Then throw your flashlight at them so they pick it up and you know where to shoot.
Your neck like this.
Throw your own flashlight.
Whichever way illuminates past your face onto the target. You can also do temple index up here. All right, is everybody online? All right, shooters, with your 10-round magazine, admin load. All right, once your guns are loaded, handheld light in hand, compress ready. All right, RSOs, thumbs up when ready. Shooters ready? Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. All right, at this point, you should be unloaded. RSOs, have the shooters unload, show clear, hammer down, and holster. Easy. All right, once you are holstered, step off line. Twos, up on line.
Easier.
They on handheld light now. Which one is it?
Right,
This is the one I
the 10-round magazine.
There's a bigger version of it that I use all the time because it's rechargeable. And it's bright as fuck. That one is not bright. That's more like my pocket light.
Sure.
Yeah. Because I always like the ones with the button in the back.
Natural.
You know, because I use it for work, you know.
Yeah.
That's the reason why. Or then this one you can also, you see how it has the reverse clip, so you can put it on your light. Yeah.
That thing is sick.
So you bend and then you can put it on your thing.
Does Streamlight make one like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
The ProTac, and then there's the other ones. I think some of the
shooter is ready. Stand by. Okay, bring it in. Alright, so that's everybody. Handheld light shooting techniques. You got your carries, you got your FBI technique, you got your cheek index or neck index. Obviously, we're able to actually see like how light angles work during the day, but I want you guys to at least have an idea of how it feels to shoot one-handed with the light in your hand. Definitely when you go home today at night, try this out. Turn all the lights off in your house, just use your handheld flashlight if you got one. See how the angles work out, especially with the FBI technique, because just for an example, I have a laser here. See how that angle works out with here? Benefits of next up we're going to do barricade shooting. So we're going to be shooting from the barricades behind you over there. 6 rounds.
10 and 6.
Just sure that like sometimes
Same
there's
weight,
one
but-
attack on it.
Yeah. It's all about liability.
Yeah, definitely come check it out. It's a good way to get some training in and just kind of get into local community here. Cool. So yeah, next drill we're gonna run is a barricade run. So we are gonna be working with some of the US safe barricades we have here. We're gonna be shooting around this. So one of the main points I want to kind of cover is how far you should stand away from the barricade, how much you should lean out, and where you should be reloading. So if I'm behind this barricade, depending on the angle you're at, you see my leg. So you want to limit as much exposure of yourself to the target as you can. For this barricade, we're going to be shooting targets 3 and 4. First barricade is going to be 1 and 2. That one is going to be 5 and 6, and then last is 7 and 8. Okay, but main thing I want you guys to pay attention to is how much you're exposing yourself when you're presenting to the target. So either with your dominant hand, I'm left-handed, so I have an easier time leaning to my left. If you guys are right-handed, you probably have an easier time leaning to the right. But I'm gonna have you guys lean on both sides of the barricade to kind of get a feel of how it feels. So the side of the barricade. Another thing too is where to reload. So if I'm over here in a realistic scenario, if I'm out of bullets, do I want to be here when I'm reloading?
No.
They have good fire. So whenever you're reloading, come back, step away behind the barricade, and do your reloads here. Another thing too is don't get too sucked up into the target. You want to have maybe at least a foot, maybe 2.5 feet of distance. That way you can have better angles looking around the barricade itself. And yeah, does that kind of make sense to everybody?
I'm not gonna get like a weapons tactics course, but yeah, with handguns, the important thing is we're not going to be switching grips depending on what side we're shooting. If I'm coming around the right, I am coming around the right. If I'm coming around the left, I'm still maintaining the gun in my strong hand, coming around the left. If we were using rifles, we would switch arms so we could pie out like this or pie out like this. But with handguns, we're going to maintain a strong hand grip on our firearm. Okay?
Two-hand grip at all times. Another thing too is foot placement. So again, I'm not as stable over here because I feel my weight over the bottom of my ball of my foot, my right foot. So you want to make sure that your center of gravity is well balanced here, and just use your hips and bend over at the hips to lean out. That way, if I have a buddy next to me and he bumps into me, if my weight is way too far over, he's going to push me out of it. If you have your weight centered properly down the center, just lean at your hips to the target. If he bumps into you, you have a better chance of staying behind the barrier. Does that make sense? Right-handed, the right foot's out, lean at the hips around the barricade. Other side too. Come out, lean at the hips, present gun to a target. Make sense? Cool. Alrighty. We have two barricades.
Another question.
Yep.
So if you're on the left side, would you be like, so this one would be 3 and 4 would be 3?
It would be,
And if I lean on that side, it would be 4?
it'd be 4, yes.
Is that how it works? Oh, okay.
Here, I'm shooting. I'm going to be shooting number 3. And I'm going to come over, shoot number 4. Right there. And come back over. Shoot 3. Over. That's
Are you being center?
center. Then for you guys, you're shooting 1 and 2. The guys over here, shooting 5. It's obvious. Last barricade is shooting 5.
We'll do 4 groups.
We'll do 4 groups, yep. Let's get everybody online again.
I guess we'll need to count to 3. All right, students of the line, one line. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, we got 4 spaces. Oh! 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
We did it!
Right, so I'll do a quick demonstration of leaning over the barricades. So eyes and ears.
What to make ready? We do two.
Yep. So we're going to use the 10-round magazine, alternating each side. Doesn't matter where you start. I just want you guys to get the feel for leaning over past the barricade and your targets. You also notice too, the foot that is ahead is switching as I'm going to go into the leaning position. That way I have better control over my weight with the foot. Again, right hand, lean over at the hips, shoot two shots. Come over to the left side, lean over at the hips, 2 shots. Okay, so from holster. Stand by. Make sense? All right. So ones up on the bear. Clean up your spot. Should have 4 people on the line.
Number 1, squad 1.
Squad 2.
No, wait.
All ones, yeah?
All ones?
All ones.
All right, all ones.
Anybody want to shoot?
Whoever wants to go in, just fill in.
Yep. Glad we even bother giving it.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. Once.
All right. So everybody on lines and at least 2 to 3 feet away from the barricade. Okay. Shooters, have and load your magazine of 10 rounds.
Load up.
All right, once you are loaded, go ahead and holster.
Yeah, so you don't want your leg sticking out.
All right, shooters, at your own pace, alternating sides, 2 shots on the respective targets.
6 from the right side, 5 from the left side.
Okay. Does everybody know what they're shooting at?
Yeah.
Good? All right.
Yeah, center shoot.
Shooters ready? Stand by.
You can unload your clip.
All right, shooters.
FBI.
With your 5-round or 6-round magazine, admin load that into your gun. Okay, once your guns are loaded, go ahead and holster. All right, for this drill, what we're gonna have you do is shoot either side of the barricade, left or right. Starting, shoot the center target with 6 rounds. Stand behind the barricade, speed reload, and shoot the opposite target with 6 rounds.
One side 6.
One side 6. Remember, reload behind cover. Okay. Shooters ready. Stand by.
You can unload your Wait till everybody can pick up your mag.
Okay.
Once everybody is holstered, go ahead, pick up your magazines. All right, ones offline. Next
you.
group up.
That's right. All my medals.
I want video of you, bro.
Ah,
Check this out. My good.
All right.
we did it on a
Is
rifle
everybody
class in the mainland.
online?
So you know how to move.
Okay, shooters with your 10-round magazine.
I'm
Have
actually
them
not
load that into
Yeah,
your
yeah.
gun.
Take your.
Wait, record me?
Yeah, I got you.
Once your guns are loaded, go ahead and holster.
Oh yeah, so you can see him.
You said the FBI hold.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's pointing at him. He's just gonna point in the sky.
All right. Shooters, opposite sides of the barricade. 2 shots each target. Yep, you're 3 and 4. All right. Shooters ready? Stand by.
When you lean
Right,
both
you are
both
empty.
sides, it's your
Load
lead
your
leg, yeah?
Yeah. So in the class that I took, right, we were using rifle. So we did the transition, but he said, you know, right where the thing is, you put the outside of your foot right there, feet facing forward, and then you lean. And then when you move over, you shuffle, and then lean. But you never let your knee go past your, never go lean past your toe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you see what I mean? You put this foot at the very edge of it, and then you can lean.
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean?
So don't.
Well, that's more for rifle transition, but for pistol it might be easier.
Everybody online. All right, shooters, 6 shots on one side of the barricade to the target. Reload behind cover, and 6 shots to the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
target.
yeah.
On the
Yeah,
opposite,
right.
opposite side. Shooters ready. Stand by. Alright, at this point you should be
Oh, no, use your earphone?
Holster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still nice, like.
Yeah. You want it straight up and down like that, or you want it
Up
sideways?
and down.
Up and down.
Thank you, brother.
No problem.
I'll
Dude.
send you the other one.
You good? You good? Go ahead. Yeah.
So we'll be loading our 10 rounds first. We'll wait for the command. Remember,
Anybody haven't shot yet?
switch to your lead.
Has not shot yet?
We should be 1 short.
Okay. Alright, is everybody online?
Kind of are.
Once everybody's online, shooters, take your 10-round magazine and have them load that into your gun.
Are you gonna swivel side to side?
I'm just gonna stay centered so that way, I can, you can kind of see.
Alright, once your guns are loaded, holster.
Try to get an angle so he can look at his footwork.
Alright, shooters, alternating sides, 2 shots on target. Stand by. Right, shooters. Take your 6-round magazine for your gun. Holster.
Alright, so we're gonna go around the right corner, 6 rounds. Come back behind cover, reload. Around the corner, 6 rounds.
Shooters. 6 shots on one side of the barricade to the target. Speed reload behind cover. And then 6 shots on the opposite side. Stand by. Alright, we are finished. Unload to clear. Hammer down and holster. Holster, pick up your magazine.
What happened on that one?
Mags again, dude.
Oh,
Thank you. Couldn't
problem.
tell how many shots you were shooting from each mag.
Alright, everybody's online. Have been low. 10 rounds.
Even one-handed, I was happy.
I probably caught it on video on my GoPro too. And just looking at the screen.
I love malfunctions. That's the real you right there.
If you're used to it, then.
Alright, shooters.
So I
Behind
shoot the
the
Glocks
barricade.
because it's
2
malfunction.
shots, alternate sides. Stand by.
Yeah, I know. Completely manageable, even one-handed.
Alright, once you are done, load your magazine of 6 rounds.
You ever watch Honest Outlaw? Yeah. When they had several, but
Shooters. 6 shots, one side of the barricade. Speed reload behind barricade.
You look the cleanest, bro. Oh, you did them.
Hmm?
You knew how for your lane.
Yeah.
Shooters ready.
Because I learned to lean forward into it.
You are finished. Unload to clear. Holster.